Name is Jarrett Rice. I'm the Director of Facilities and Operations here at UNC Greensboro. So I'm directly in charge of one sport, but I oversee all 17 as a whole to make sure that all game operations go smoothly. But I'm in charge of women's basketball. It's my main sport that I'm the main contact for. Yeah, the best way to manage all the sports is definitely to delegate. I have 3 assistant directors that make my life so much easier. I couldn't do my job without those 3 at all times being, if I was trying to do 17 sports, it would be a lot. I think when I was in college, I wanted to be an athletic director. I think that was kind of the end game. The best way it was phrased to me one time is game ops is kind of like the wheels on the bus. Like the bus can start, run, whatever it can, just sit there, but if there's not wheels to get going, then it won't ever go anywhere. So that metaphor was given me a long time ago. Dealing with marketing, dealing with video streaming, dealing with all of that as a game ops and facilities director is going to help me, because when you get to the athletic director position, you want to make sure you can manage those people that are doing those jobs. It's really hard to manage somebody in a position that you have no idea what they do. So I think in game ops is the best way to get to that point. But kind of what got me here is Jennifer Aguilar, who's the Associate AD for Game Ops and Facilities and Capital Projects. I've known her for probably 6 or 7 years. And so, I mean, honestly, this job came open. I reached out to her and trying to figure out more about the position. And here I am, because I mean, she's a great person to work for. And I heard many, many good things about her through that 6 years. That wasn't just all from her, obviously, but yeah, just that was one of the main reasons I came here, is because it was that chance to be the director, oversee department, and then also work for a terrific boss that had my back and would let me grow, because I still am very young in this profession. I know we do a lot behind the scenes. I was telling somebody last night at the men's basketball banquet that if people don't know who I am, that's usually a good thing, because you don't want to see me on a game day, because that means something's going wrong. I want to stand in the corner and just hang out over there, and once the game gets going, let it roll. So I want to do college sports more because I like seeing the growth of the student athlete, from a wide-eyed freshman coming in that, you know, they were probably an all-star on their high school team, and they come in and, you know, there's people that are probably going to be as good, if not better than they are. So watching them develop, not only on the quarter field, but as people, it's so interesting to me to see basketball player make it to a senior, and just seeing the leadership qualities change, and people are now looking up to them, and it's just a cool experience, and seeing the reward on the back end of that's great. Being at the mid-major, it's a whole lot about the student athletes and the exposure we can give them through sport. And then at Chapel Hill, a lot of people are, you know, 5-star recruits coming out of high school, and they have aspirations to continue their sport. Compared to if you come to mid-major, if you do that, that's such a success story to come out of mid-major and make it professional if you want to go that route. We just gave women's basketball a new locker room, which I'm sure they love. Men's basketball just got a lounge. I know we're in the 5 for 5 campaign, and we're going to renovate the men's and women's basketball office suite upstairs. We're renovating the weight room, which is going to affect all of the sports, which is going to be amazing. And I mean, those things in general, I mean, I think those are the big ones, and I know the Spartan Club's working hard to get all that money.